What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Talis and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome Old West guns. So let's go to the video. So this is the Winchester 1873. As you can see, this is a really nice model, and in this video we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. As you can see, we got multiple parts right here. You can be printing each part in a different color. As you can see, it's gonna take more build plates to print this, so you can be printing in different colors on a monocolor printer. So let's say you can print this barrels in one color and printing the other parts in, let's say, brown, so you can get a really nice end result. So in this video, we're going to be checking out the best print settings. All of these models can be printed with the same print settings. So let's be taking a look. Right here in layer height, we're going to be printing this model at 0.2 millimeters. We do not need to reduce this value nor increase. By printing at 0.2 millimeters, we're going to get a good balance between time of print and quality. So 0.2 is perfect. On vertical shells, we're going to be leaving at 3, just so we can get a really rigid model so it does not break while we are playing. So let's go to the infill. In infill, we're going to be increasing to 10%, just so we can get a more dense model with a gyroid infill pattern. Gyroid is really nice infill because it prints in waves, so your printer never goes on a straight line while printing the infill, so it reduces the chance of your print failing while printing the infill. So this is great. Going over to skirt and brim, let's analyze if this model really needs brim. So brim is a really nice feature to increase the surface of contact to the build plate. So as you can see, all of these small models do not have the best contact to the build plate. As you can see, it's really low contact. A brim is to increase the surface of contact, so it increases by creating a little layers around your model. That helps a lot so your prints do not unstick from the build plate. That's a really nice option. But in this model, we do not need any brim, especially on this parts that have a good surface of contact to the build plate. A good tip to increase the bad adhesion is to always clean your build plate with some isopropyl alcohol or detergent, just so you can have a really clean surface to print on. So by removing dust and oils from your finger will help a lot the bad adhesion. If you still have some difficulties, I do recommend leveling your bed with a really carefully, so you can get a really well leveled bed. That's going to help a lot with your first layer, and the first layer is the most important layer on our print because all of the other layers are going to go on top of the first one. So make sure you got a good first layer, and by leveling, you're going to have a good first layer, a great first layer. If you still have some issues, put a fine layer of glue stick just to help, but you won't be needing. And if you want, you can be adding brim. So feel free to do so. It's optional and you do not need. Right here on support material, this model is optimized for printing, so it does not need any support material. As you can see, we got some bridging right here, but it's some short bridge, so we do not need to worry with that at all. Right here on speed, we can be printing this model at the standard print speed, so we do not need to reduce any of this value. This is great. You do not need to reduce, and I wouldn't recommend increasing the speed of your printer because it's better to print slowly than having to print 3 times with the failing multiple times, really fast print, and having to print more times because it fails. So print slowly and have a good printing quality. On the first layer speed, I do recommend slower values just to get a good first layer because, as I have said, is the most important layer. So now let's just slice these models that are on the build plate. But as I've said before, all of these parts are going to be printed with the same print configurations. So as you can see, we have sliced this build plate. Is going to take 3 hours and 39 minutes to print. It's going to look quite nice just to show the 10% gyroid infill, and a good quality print. All of the other models can be printed with the same print settings. So grab a really nice film that you have laying around and print this model right now. So the models are ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.